everybody. My name is Dean. This is Mark, and that's Junior. And where are these guys?
I have a feeling tomorrow my grill's coming out.
Need to start grilling some faux meat. Beyond meat. Chemicals.
Excuse me?
Faux meat.
Is that the shit you eat?
Hell no.
That's the day. Okay, so my thing is, it's the stupidest thing. Why? If you're like a vegetarian or whatever, and you don't eat meat, why would you make something that's tastes like meat when you know it's not meat?
Yeah, you're here scolding us that eat meat, but you want to taste meat. What happened to you?
the
Eat your
meat.
vegetables, man.
Just put the meat in your mouth, no? That's what you really want to say, right?
Yeah. And some of you really put that meat in your mouth.
Hey! Hey!
Whee! Vegetarians. Me talking to you for a second. I'm a meatitarian. Okay? I don't appreciate you trying to convert me like it's a religion. I'm not going to be a vegetarian. I'm a meatitarian. Leave me alone.
Have you actually had somebody come up to you and try to convert you?
You know how many times? Do you remember the wedding we was at? Were you there? Yeah, you were there.
I know, you got something.
You were there. I'm not saying any names because they're not together.
Oh.
Melrose Place, where you used to live. People in front of you.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The wedding we was at. We was sitting at a table, and couple in front of us. They're vegetarians.
Ah, I remember now.
Right? They were vegetarians.
Yeah, and they're a good-looking couple.
Good-looking couple.
They look like, you know what? Honestly, the way they look almost had me thinking maybe if I ate like them, I
I'd look like
I
them.
might look like them.
Right. But then this man starts spewing garbage. Oh, you feel so much better. You gotta stop eating meat. You gotta eat all your Man, fuck you. I'm gonna eat my meat.
I remember that.
Well, you tried to cut down on your meat consumption one time, and like your
No,
energy levels just tanked, right?
Yeah, so at one point, exactly, I said, you know what? Let me see what the fuss is all about. This vegetarian shit. So for 1 month, 30 days, I ate no meat. I went and took a shower like 26 days in. I went and took a shower in hot water. I almost fainted. I had no energy. I couldn't even soap myself up because I had no meat in my system.
Yeah, well, you know what? I experienced something similar. I don't think I got to a point where I was like fainting or anything like that, but it was like definitely a drop in energy levels for sure.
But it's funny because these vegetarians say you gain more energy without eating meat. I don't see how that's possible.
I think what it was you kind of hit the wall. So if you were able to break through that and stay on it a bit longer, you would kind of like when you go to the gym. You know, when you go to the gym, the first 2 weeks is a bitch.
Only for you.
Okay, it's the first 2 weeks for me is a bitch, right? When you go to the gym, everything is hurting. I'm tired, but then after that, my energy levels just go up, and I'm just like, yo, I'm good.
Well,
So-
I ain't doing that shit again to find out if that theory is true.
Right.
Maybe you might, but I'm not doing it again.
I mean, I agree. I tried it too, and I didn't like it. But I remember that story though. I remember now when you said the couple across from us. I remember when we were talking to them. And,
Do you remember they tried to convert us?
yeah, they tried to convert.
They tried to convert us to be vegetarian, like it's a cult.
and I was like, nah, son, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, can I get some steak sauce, please? It's ridiculous. So you vegetarians out there, stop trying to convert people. Let the blasted people eat what they want to eat.
And that's funny. You never really see a vegetarian person just kind of eat their meal and just kind of, get their vegetables and just kind of hold their corner and just eat their meal, right? They always have to be kind of preaching about how it's beautiful, it's nice,
It's
this.
better. Listen, I eat vegetables.
You don't see a man come out with a steak and he start like digging into it and saying, yeah, man, this is so good. It's much better than eating vegetables.
Well-
It's just...
You don't see us trying to convert you.
See that potato there? Just get, not sure that, man. We don't need that, man. Just, the steak. You should try it. Try it. Come on. It's interesting.
Oh man.
I eat my fair share of meat, and I eat my fair share of vegetables. But I will not become a vegetarian. This Beyond Meat shit I ain't doing it. I had somebody told me they tried the burger Beyond Meat, and they said when they burped, all they taste was chemicals. You want that? What do you want that for? Don't eat that shit, man.
They need to find a different restaurant. So a restaurant that rinses their grill properly. Man, if you're burping chemicals, that's the solution that cleaned the grill.
It probably was.
So Beyond Meat, what is it made out of? It's like tofu or something?
I don't even think it's tofu.
What is it?
I don't care for it, so I never looked into it. All I know is not meat. So we're gonna have to bring a specialist, the one that only eats that crab. Supa. One day we'll get you on here to explain that crap. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to comment down below if you're a meatitarian or a vegetarian. Vegetarians, type in small print.
Like the kid in the corner.
I don't hate vegetarians. Don't get me wrong. It's not for me. So stop trying to convert me.
It actually would be fun to see you survive on just vegetables. Like, let's say there was like apocalypse and then there was nothing but plants for you to eat. Like, I think I would enjoy watching you struggle with that. I think it would be funny. That's all.
I'm finding an animal. Some animals getting cooked up.
You're just cooking things that we usually don't eat.
Yo, I eat wild meat too. Wild meat's nice.
You guys hear about? I think there's a company called Insect or Insects or something like that. They make protein powder from insect protein.
So they ground up the insects?
They ground up the insects, and well, I don't know if they grind them up. I don't know the processes specifically.
You
but
haven't had none?
Not yet, no.
Not yet?
I want to try it. I honestly want to try it because
Why don't you just do like you used to do when you're a kid, man? Catch a grasshopper and eat it.
What? I did that when I was a kid. What are you watching me for?
Or go down by the creek and get the
look, Junior, look.
Go down by the creek and get the frogs and the crayfish.
Well, I used to do that too, but I never used to eat them. That's just nasty. But it's just an interesting concept, right? Because you have all of these. Well, you have like billions and billions. Who knows how many insects are on the planet, whatever, right? But it's a sustainable food, and that's what this company is kind of like pushing it as. Like, here's a protein powder that's sustainable. It's not damaging the earth. It's not, raping the earth of natural resources.
But, okay, so here's the funny thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you assume, and trust me, I would not eat an insect.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But,
ground, maybe. Powdered, perhaps.
I don't know. I would not do that. However, what determines what is good to eat and what isn't? Like, for instance, who was the first person that decided, okay, we're going to eat chicken? You understand? So if someone puts a chicken in front of you, you're okay to eat it. But let's say, I don't know, I'm throwing it out there, a squirrel, raccoon. Like, when you hear people eat different types of animals like snakes and alligators and all that, we're like, we don't want to touch that. Right? But why would you look at it as a chicken okay to eat but no other animal? Or pork?
We've been raised, right? That's what's been pushed to us here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's what you're raised. If we were raised eating alligators, there'd be nothing to us, right?
Yeah. So technically, I guess it would be okay. But like I said, I'm against it. I'm not eating no insects. You can't get me to eat an insect. Right? Unless I sleep with my mouth open.
I didn't see you spit that fly out when it went in your mouth.
Aptitude test. Mother no!
In your mouth.
Shut up.
Because he didn't laugh right away. We know it's true.
Yeah, so
You yam gingy fly?
What's Gingy Fly,
what is
Dean?
that?
What's Gingy Fly?
Yeah.
Enlighten us.
Yeah.
How many people we have on the planet now? How are we going to feed everybody?
We can't.
Are you going to feed everybody with insects?
Well, that should be fairly easy. You know, those of us that choose to eat.
So I guess he's dead.
I know you're laughing. You're gonna eat insects?
I'm telling you, I'm finding some kind of animal to eat and cooking them up.
Well, okay, so let's expand upon that for a second, because you were saying just a few seconds ago, what if it was squirrel? How do we know that, the quarter that we're seeing cut up and displayed for us in the supermarket isn't something other than chicken?
They say it is.
Well, we know what chicken looks like. We know what it tastes like, right? So I don't think you're mistaken that.
I think if you're in this situation, it'll be different.
Who?
You.
Yeah, like if I'm about to die,
right, and you see something there that you can eat, you'll eat.
yeah, but until I'm in that situation, I'm not,
You're not
eating,
gonna eat it.
I'm not eating it. So if you see me walking down the street and dude, if there's a praying mantis on the sidewalk, guess what? I'm walking past a praying mantis. You can eat him. I'm not gonna eat him. He's just another. See him? He's over there. That's it. I walk right by him. You can eat him.
I never said I was going to eat it. This is the one that want to eat protein powder with insects.
I'm just saying I would try it.
I don't know.
So
You would eat frog legs?
I'm going to try it.
Need to make a note not to eat at Dean's house. A while back, I remember when I used to work for Sleep Country, which I don't work for them anymore.
The Lace Up Mattress Place.
Yes, the mattress place.
On one shoulder.
Yeah, on one shoulder. I remember that. I remember us being downtown, and all of a sudden, I remember I'm seeing all these I don't know if they're wood or whatever metal. They're moose. I see moose everywhere, man. I'm like, these guys are using their fucking money to put moose around the city.
Didn't they do a challenge? They did a challenge in the city to find. You have to go find where they planted the moose.
Did they?
Yes, and if you listed everywhere they planted the moose, you get like $100.
I don't remember that, man. I know they're wasting our money for things because the moose are not even there anymore.
Also,
Well, people have to buy them.
yeah, people bought the moose from the city and they put the moose in Oakville. There's this place in Oakville. They put it on top of the roof. It's just sitting on top of the roof, right at the edge. One windy day, the moose fell off the roof and landed on someone's car.
Well, what about that big ass rubber duck that they bought and put in Lake Ontario as a tourist attraction? A rubber duck? Come on, man.
I heard it was like $2 million to rent that thing.
Yeah, when I heard that it brought traffic down to the city, or at least that's what the claim was, but still, you couldn't think of anything better than a rubber duck to represent our city?
Yeah, moose.
Touché.
Right?
Pretty Boy wasn't in, so I can't say it was Pretty Boy's fault. Was he in? Was he? Our mayor? What's his name? Pretty Boy. He wasn't in.
Udo?
Who you know, Pretty Boy?
Who that be though?
Who's in right now? Pretty Boy. Baby kisser. Alright guys, thanks for coming out with us again. Another day. Turn on those post notifications. Like, subscribe. Throw some comments down. Let us know what you want us to talk about. We got Dean, we got Mark, we got Junior. We'll see you guys next time. Later.